started in Africa. But they wanted to deny African people that psychological advantage. Psychological advantage. So people like Blumash, Winkelmann, Frederick van Humboldt, who was the then Prussian Minister of Education, they sat down and said, let us bury Africa at the bottom of the world heap, and there never to rise again. Let us bury Africa at the bottom of the world heap, and there never to rise again. Let us scale down the mountains to Asia, and instead of teaching that humanity started in Africa, they will begin to teach that humanity started at the Caucasus Mountain. And for the first time, you get the word Caucasian is introduced into the world in 1776. Let us create a pseudo-scientific theory that says Noah's Ark settled on Mount Ararat. I'm sure all of you are familiar with the story of Noah. Noah had 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. We are supposed to be the Hamites, the sons of Ham. So if you have a lot of Ham, you are Hamful. If you have less Ham, you are Hamless. Now, the Asiatics are supposed to be the sons of Shem. So if you have a lot of Shem, you are shameful. If you have less Shem, you are what? Shameless. Don't forget, you said, my brother, you were in China. You know there was a time in Europe in the 18th century when they would say on the door, no dogs or Chinese. Now they can't say that because the Chinese have their own dogs, called nuclear weapons. So what they did, they said that Noah's Ark settled on Mount Ararat. But if you look in the Bible, the story of Ham, they say we were cast by God. Although Ham was cast by his father, who was in a drunken state. But in the Bible, they say that the sons of Ham produced Punt, which is Somaliland, Mizraim, which is Arab, Hebrew for Misri, Hebrew for Egypt. The Greeks call it Egypt, Epupata, the Africans call it Kemet, the Hebrew call it Mizraim. And Canaan, which is the modern state of Jordan and Israel, which was part of Africa, according to the Bible. But they twist this story and they said Noah's Ark settled on Mount Ararat, and the only people who emerged were Europeans. So, from that time, the study of Africa's classical past, Ethiopia and Egypt, the oldest nation on earth, that produced the great University of Haipet-Taisut, that educated the ancient Hebrews, that educated the ancient Romans and the ancient Greek, would be relegated to the study of archaeology. And the rest of Africa would be relegated to the study of anthropology. So that would mark the death of Africa and African people as we know it. Of course, you remember that in 1492, it was actually January 2nd, 1492, Christopher Columbus was discovered on the islands of Wahene by Locayo Indians. He had got lost. And then these people, because they are liars, they couldn't even say he got lost. They said he discovered America. He was lost.